Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's section. In today's video, our topic is understanding technical analysis. So, while we are waiting for more people to join us, kindly hear from our sponsors. Let's go on a break, and while more people join us, we'll come back and start the full tutorial today. There are more things to learn today. Understanding technical analysis. This is one of the basic factor a crypto trader need to know. One of the basic thing a crypto trader need to know. Understanding technical analysis. So let's wait for more people to join. As we wait for more people to join, kindly, if you are not a Masks user, please, there is a link in the description. Use that link and register on Masks exchange. This is one of the best exchange right now. So, and Masks is doing a good promo this time around, very giving more discounts in trading fees and all things. So, please, if you have not registered on Masks, you can use the link in the description and register. And also, we have there is also link to our Telegram channel. You can join our Telegram channel where we share updates on the market, where we share what to expect from the market. In there, there is also many crypto traders there, and we also have many people where you hear from your fellow traders what is happening, who is winning, and who is gaining. So it's actually a very good place to join. The link in the description. Please use the link and join our Telegram group. And also, if you have not registered on Masks, you can use the link also in the description and have your own account. So while we wait for more people to join, please let's go on a short break. And when we come back, we will start the full class today. And our topic today remains understanding technical analysis. This is one of the things many people find it difficult in the crypto sector. But today, I am going to touch it. And this in this section, we are going to have two sections in this technical analysis because technical analysis is one of can I call it a most difficult because many traders find it difficult to understand. So we are going to have two sections on this technical analysis, and we are going to have two sections on the technical analysis. But the first section we're going to cover one today. Then in next Sunday we cover the second section. And I am aware and I'm sure that before we finish on these two sections, you will be able to know what to trade, when to trade, and how to predict the market. So let's go on a short break while we wait for more people to join us and we will continue the class. Please use your share button. You can share to your friends, share to groups, share to your status, let more people join us so that we can have more people to benefit from this tutorial.
How to register on MaskX application and website. Joining MaskX is a fast and easy process both on the MaskX app and website. Open MaskX homepage, click on one of the sign up signs. Now you have three options. Sign up with a username, email or phone number. Select the option suitable for you. We will go with username example Real Trader 2022, set a password. Times make sure it is hard to guess. Repeat it for the second time. Then, go check user agreement and privacy policy. If you agree, select sign up. Drag the slider to complete the puzzle. Log in for finishing the registration, which is almost the same on the app. Open MaskX application. Select register. Choose the option you want to be registered by. Type your username as Real Trader 2022. Fill in the requested fields. Select register. Log in for finishing the registration. We strongly recommend linking your wallet tethered to email or Google 2 feet to avoid login issues or one-time passwords problems. For that, go to User Center. Click on Profile. Select Make It Safe Now. and activate via either email verification or Google certification. For binding email or Google certification on the app, click on the upper left corner icon and choose Security Settings. Then bind email or modify Google verification. Welcome to the MaskX family. Trade with confidence. Trade your way.
So, guys, welcome back, guys, and we are starting right now. We are starting right now. More people will join us later because we don't have time. We will only stay 1 hour here. If at all, we will stay 1 hour, maybe 15 minutes. We are done. Then we wait for the next section. So, if you have shared, just write in the comment section shared, and I will note your name down. So you know how we do it. If you share my live video, I give you something. Just share, screenshot it, and send to the group. If you are in our group, just send to the group. And if you can send to my DM, cool. So just share to your people, and also, so let's go. Our topic says technical understanding technical analysis. Understanding technical analysis. What is technical analysis, by the way, and who invented technical analysis? Charles Doe is the person that invented technical analysis. Why did he invented technical analysis? When many people are trying to predict the market, the financial market, so this man called Charles Doe was the person that used mathematical charts, mathematical formulas, you are plotting it in the chart, and this man said we are going to be using these things to predict the future price of an asset. So what technical analysis really does is you use charts, different indicators to predict the future price of an asset. Okay, this is exactly what technical analysis is all about. And the one thing people traders should know is that technical analysis is not actually is a probability of what can happen in the market. Not that this is certain that this is what is going to happen in the market. No, technical analysis gives you the probability of what can happen in the market. So it is certain that you cannot be fully 100% correct while using technical analysis, because we also have fundamental analysis, and these two things work together. Okay, fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Please, if you are watching me and you can hear me, kindly say hi. You can hear me, so that I'll know whether my voice is coming out or no. If you can hear me, kindly comment in the section. In the You just write a comment that you can hear me, so that I will know whether I'm being heard. Okay, okay, cool, cool. So let's go on. Uh, and this man, this technical analysis we are talking about, is what gives you instance on what can happen in the market, what can happen in the food in the price of an asset. Okay, so uh, So why using technical analysis? We have a fundamental analysis also, and both of them works together. So as a trader, which one do you use most? As a day trader, you can be using technical analysis more than engaging on the fundamental analysis. But there is also something that you can do as a trader. You can use you need to also be check. There are some certain things you need to be checking fundamentally that will give you ground of what is happening, what can happen in the market. You understand? So, but technical analysis is you only use chart to know what can happen in the price of an asset. So let's go on. Let me share my screen right now, and we will talk about some certain things, because in this live section, in this video, in this tutorial we are right now, I'm not going to show you like everything or trying to make it complicated for you to understand. I'm just going to show you one of the things that you will know, and these things, just focus on these things, and you will be you will be making a good analysis. Okay, there are some certain things that once you know these things, whenever you spot it in the price, whenever you spot these things in the chart, whenever these things is happening in the chart, you already know what to expect from the market from there. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, we are not going to make it too complicated for you. So as you all know, technical analysis is what helps you to predict the future price and asset. Note that one down. Now let me share my screen. Uh, so So here in my screen, you can see the definition of technical analysis is one of the popular ways to estimate and predict the price of an asset in the near future. It aids in developing a perspective on market condition that will impact an asset, making it critical to for trader and investors. Okay, TA provide informations about the price target that one should adhere to for buying or selling the asset. The ideal holding period if you are a trader, the risk exposure and expected rewards. So this is overall definition of what technical analysis is all about. Okay, and as a trader, once you are good in this analysis, you will be profitable. This is also relates to one of our the last section we had about being a profitable crypto trader. Okay, because I also pointed out that being a profitable crypto trader, you need to know more on technical analysis, and that is why I organized this one live video, so that we can be able to focus only on technical analysis. And by the end of this video, you will be able to understand what to look out to while analyzing coins. Now, let's go further. Then, purpose of technical analysis. What are the purpose of technical analysis? To understand the market condition. One, the area of value. Two, how to combine and find high possibility trade. Entry, trigger, and exit points. These are these are the purpose of technical analysis, because it's technical analysis that will tell you that this is the place for you to buy and this is the place for you to sell. Okay, technical analysis will tell you to go in this market, to long this market, or to short this market. It's only technical analysis will tell you this. And if you don't know about this, there is no way you will know what to do in the market. Even though you have someone giving you signals, it's actually very good for you to know what is even happening in the candlestick, what candlestick are forming. So it's actually very good for you to know this, because an analyst, a trader, will give you signal, and maybe something happens and the trade is going wrong. If you have some little knowledge about technical analysis, you will be able to know that you'll be able to say, I will exit this trade at this point because this thing is happening. So having basic knowledge about technical analysis will help you most. And mark this down. I hope you are jotting this down. Purpose of technical analysis. Number one, I repeat, to understand the market conditions. One, the area of value. Two, how to combine and find high profitable trade, entry trigger and exit points. These are the purpose for technical analysis. Now, objectives of technical analysis. What are the objectives of technical analysis? What and what makes up technical analysis? What and what can one use to predict the future price of an asset using in the chart? One is drawing tools. Now, when we talk about drawing tools, this is also another side in its own when it comes to technical analysis. We talk about drawing tools, then we have trend line, we have trend channel, we have support and resistance line, etc. This part is called drawing tools. When we come to drawing, that's when we have trend lines. Okay, let me show you trend line. This is my chart. You can see. So those in my group are enjoying right now because of this sound signal I just gave out. If you are on this sound signal, just after this live section, buy me one bottle of beer because I know I gave you these guys this signal early. If you will buy me one bottle of beer, just type in the comment section because this signal is now paying us up. Now, what is trend line? You see this line, this thing right here. You see this line here. These are trend lines. Okay, let me draw another one. These things here, these things here. You draw. There is a way to draw it. You draw a straight trend line. Then what makes up a trend line? Okay, what makes up the trend line? Before you can draw in an accurate trend line, you have to combine an area. You have to note the area of value, mark it up with lines, and these things will show you when a breakout is happening, when a breakdown is happening, and so on and so forth. But let's proceed slowly, and you will understand what we are talking about. So let's go. So now, there is also an objective of technical analysis. The next one is candlesticks. So when we talk about candlesticks, these are also some objectives in technical analysis that helps you to predict the future price of an asset. There are some sticks that when they are forming, you will know what next to expect from that coin. When they are forming, you will know what next to expect from that coin. And what are these type of candles? One we know it as hammer bar, shooting stars, and many more. We have evening stars. We have we have what of them, and many of them, inverted hammer and so on. And these things also have meaning. When one of these things are happening in the price, you already know what to happen next. Okay, thank you. We have many people that are technical analysis here, Twitter and so on and so forth. Then we have trend channels. Okay, Doji. Thank you. You guys are brain Brainy Charlson. You are good. You are good. So trend channels, we have trend channels. Okay, when you have trend channels, we have uptrend, we have downtrend, we have range. And one thing about trend channels is once you spot in a good trend, this will help you to know what to expect from that particular time at that particular time. Okay, now if a coin is trending, that means the coin is on uptrend. When a coin is bearish, that means it's in downtrend. When we are in the sideway market, we call it range. So all these things happen. Then the oga pata of them all, we have indicators. Okay, I'm a good user of indicator. I like indicators so much. Okay, my favorite indicators is RSI, that's my favorite indicator, and BB, Bolegaban. Then we'll have MA, EMA, WMA, MACDA, and many more. Vomancho cipher divergence indicator, and so on. So these things are what all the tools that you can use to predict the future price of an asset. Let's proceed. So as I have explained below, trend line. A trend line is a line drawn through a chart to show the trend. Okay, this is a line drawn through a chart to show the trend. You know why? When the market is trending, it is a trend line that will help you to know that this market is trending. Maybe it's an uptrend or a downtrend. Okay. Now, it's only when market is trending, it's only when you draw an accurate trend line, this will help you to know which state of the market we are into. Are we in the downtrend? Are we in the uptrend? So there are some trend lines that you will draw. There are something that happened, and let me go to the chart and show you something. So let me go to my chart, and I pick Matic, and okay, and I want to put this in 15 minutes chart. So I'll show you guys something. Yeah. So can you see this? Can you see my screen? Hope you guys are seeing my screen very well. So now let me show you guys how I traded Matic. I made so much money from Matic in the last couple of days. I hope you guys are seeing this my lines up there. Now this is a 15. I'm very good in scalping the market. Okay, so when I want to scalp the market, I use 15 minutes. I use 15 minutes TF to scalp my market. Okay, so this is what I did in the past last 4 days. I think last 2 days, right? Now when I saw this, I come on Matic. First, this price was here. This price was here, this area. The price was no, the price was around no, it has formed this one then, and the price was around here. I think it was around here, yeah, it was around here. Okay, no, it was about to form this one, maybe around here, around this area. So what did I do? What did I do? I draw this trend line like this. Why did I draw this trend line? Because it has, I know that because it touched this here, I try to touch out 2 or 3 points. Okay, 2 or 3 points will determine whether your trend line is accurate or not. Then I draw this first line here, and I draw this one here, okay, at the top. Then what did I do? The price was here, the price was still here, this area. Then I draw this one, the upper one, and I touched in the lower one. What did I do here? When I draw this one, I say to myself that I'm longing Matic from here, and I'm placing my target at the up. Remember, this one has not formed then. Okay. Oh my God. Wait. These ones, okay, hope you are seeing my chart right now. This ones has not formed then. These ones have not formed then. So I draw this one right this, and I draw the lower one. And I said I'm entering Matic from this lower trend line. When the price touches this my trend line, I'm entering long on Matic. I'm targeting at 0.625. Watch what happened. I enter long from there, and Matic touch this area at 0.628. This is about those that are good in scalping. Okay. Now, when Matic touched this area, I sold off. Then I already know that Matic will drop again. Okay, because it has been following this channel. It has been following this channel. You can see that. So once the market reach up here, it drop again, and it still maintain the same way. It hits this channel again, had another pump before breaking this channel. Then, do you know how I short Matic? There was one person, I don't know whether you are watching me right now, but you came and you said you longed Matic, you shorted Matic from the last trade we did, and you are at loss currently because Matic was pumping. Then I draw this channel and I sent to you. I don't know if you are here watching me. I sent to you and I told you, bro, watch out in this market. If Matic can drop from here, then you are good to go. You are not going to lose. But if Matic pump from this line up, then it's better you close that trade at 25%, as I usually tell my people. Then, okay, then Matic started dumping here. I told him, bro, I know you are in profit right now. So this is what happens when we come out on top. When we will talk about breakdown and break up, then you people will understand what made me to tell this guy that if this line was break, we will have a downtrend. On if this line break out, then you need to close this trade on loss. And what happened? We break down, and that thing that happened gave me full assurance that Matic will keep dropping from that point. And what happened? Matic started dropping from that point. Okay. What helped me to know this is because of what? Trend line. I drew an accurate trend line, and that was what helped me to make money from Matic when the market was going up and when the market was going down. Okay. So please, guys, and how then? The question now is, how then do you draw an accurate trend line? How to draw an accurate trend line is, make sure that you are touching the lower lows. You are touching two lower lows, like this place now, this first place, and you can see that here my trend line is touching here. It also went through and touched the third one. Okay, and you can see the upper one is touching the first one here, touching the second one here, and touching the third one here. And this trend line helped me a lot to know what to do in this market. And since we broke down in this trend line, the market has been falling, and it has been falling even up to now. It's still falling. You can see that, you can see that. So these things helped a lot when you know what you are doing. When you know what you are doing. So if I'm to draw a trend line in this one here, let's assume if I am trending this one, I'll also draw another one here. I'll also draw another one here, okay? And I will also put another one, and I'll also draw another one here. Okay, if this one got broken, and we know that market has broken this channel, and what else to expect? Short the market down. Okay, this time frame is 15 minutes. Please, if you are asking your question, please write down your questions. Okay, after the uh, before we close up, I will attend to all questions. Please, if you have any question, just write it down. As we proceed, we will attend to all questions. Okay, so this is 15 minutes chart, and if you are scalping, this 15 minutes chart will help you a lot. Okay, you long, you short, you long, you short, you long, you short. Before you know it, bro, you will make some. If you calculate how much you will make, you will be surprised. But you need to be careful. You need to know how to do it, and you need to have time to do it. And you need to be someone that is certain. Like, let's assume you want to short the market for that day. You will be in your chart full time using 15 minutes to predict what will happen in the market. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, how does a trend line work? The classic way to draw trend line is by drawing a straight line connecting a series of swing high, swing low. An uptrend line is drawn through the swing low, and a downtrend line is drawn through the swing high. Hope you understand. An uptrend line is drawn through the swing lows, and a downtrend line is drawn through the swing highs. Okay. Now, okay, this is actually what I said here now. When an uptrend line is drawn through the swing lows. The swing lows, that is, if you are drawing like this, let's wait. Okay, cool. So an uptrend line is drawn through the swing low, and an uptrend line is drawn through the swing high. That is, uh, wait. I think that's why I said that technical analysis is a very big topic on its own. So might not cover everything today. Okay, we might not cover everything today, but maybe tomorrow in the next section, maybe on Sunday, we can cover more. But the ones we can cover, I will try as much as possible to make sure that we understand it. Okay, now let's say, now next thing to note here is, um, okay, a support to an uptrend or as a resistance to a downtrend. Okay. Now, trend line are often referred to as a dynamic support and resistance, meaning they move with the price trend. Yes. And once they break, the good thing about trend line is once you are able to spot to draw an accurate trend line, it will help you so well. You can see the example that I just showed you. You can see the you can see the example You can see the example I just showed you, okay? When you draw an accurate trend line, that will help you so well to know the direction the market is going to, okay? And another good thing about trend line is if happens to break that trend line, if happens to break that your line, then you will now know where to place your buy. Is it buy? If it happens to break it in an uptrend, then you know that the market is still going to go more up. But if it happens to break it in a downtrend, then you know that the market is going to dump below and you short. But if you break it at the up, you know that the market is going to go more up and you long. So these things helps you a lot. Then another aspect of trend line is support and resistance. This one, I need everybody in watching me live right now to know how to do this one very clear. I need everybody watching me right now to know how to do this one very, very well. Support and resistance. This is one of the best. And in fact, there are some traders that trade only when they spot a resistance level. There are some traders that trade only when they spot a support level. They don't trade other sideways when the market is in range. They don't trade. They only trade when they see resistance, when they see support. That's why when they trade. And when you see support, you long. When you see resistance, you short. Jot this down. When you see support, you long. When you see resistance, you short. Then there's something that happens in these two. There is what we call breakout and breakdown, and I'm going to explain it. Let's go to the chart. Let's go to the chart. So, yeah, so I think I have this covered. Let's cover this on uptrend. Now, when the market is in uptrend, this aspect shows you that you see the swing high from here to up, the swing high, you draw it from down to up. But when the market is in downtrend, you draw from up to down. That shows that the market is in downtrend. But when the market is trending up, you draw from low to up. You draw from low to up. But when the market is in downtrend, you draw from up to down. Okay, you can see it right here. Okay, this one is for downtrend and this one is for uptrend. And the good thing about this thing is if the market is trending like this, like what happened in the matrix I just showed you, if the market is trending like this, once a breakout happens here, the next thing you do is you short because it's actually going to go more down. And this one right here, okay, and this one right here, once a breakdown happens, you actually go into long one. So let's go on support and resistance, and this is where I need to show you guys. After this one, I'll also show you in the live chat that is showing in our chat. Now, this is resistance, this is support. Okay, now, what makes this a critical resistance is because when the price has attested this, when the price has attested a certain level, not one, not two, not three, when the price has attested a certain level, one, two, and three, then two, when the price attested a certain level two times, that place is a support. Then where is the resistance? Resistance is where sellers are waiting to sell off their assets, where sellers are waiting to sell off their assets. That place is a resistance level. Like I usually explain, maybe when something is going up, maybe something is going up and something tries to hold this down and something tries to hold it down, that thing that is trying to hold that place, that place that thing started dropping down, that place is known as resistance. Okay, if you check the definition of resistance in your dictionary, you will understand that when a price is resisting from a certain level, that place is called resistance. So, and where do we confirm that this place is a critical resistance? When the price has attested that same level, not one, two, and three. Now you can see from my, let me make this a full screen. Then if you can see from my screen, you can see this area right here. This area right here, the candlestick have been hitting this place down. It hits this place again down. It hits this area again down. It hits this area again, it comes down. Then how do we know a support level? A support level, you can see here one, it moves up, the price moves up. Two, the price still moves up. Three, the price that place is a support level, and some traders do trade using these areas. Okay, now let's go to our chart and let me show you a support level, and also let me check to change to 4 hour chart. Okay, now let me get my lines. No, let me get my line. Okay, so you can see this line right here. You can see this line, this my line right here. Okay, this area now is a support level. Okay, let's assume before yeah, the price is moving like this. Let's assume the price is moving like this, and this area now, this upper area is, please, if you are watching me, just share this video, share to your friends, share to your family, share to your crypto lovers. Let them come and learn something today. Even if it is support and resistance that you learn, you have learned something that will help you to trade the market. So okay, I think some people are not seeing it clearly. So hope it's clear right now. Hope you people are seeing the screen. So uh this area now, why is this place a support level? Because price has attested this particular place the first time it moved, the price move up from there. It attested again, it moves up from here. Attested another time, still moves up. So this place is a support level. Okay, now this area here is resistance level. Attested the first place, down. Attested the second place, down. Attested the third place, down. This is a resistance level. And some traders, this is what they trade on. Okay? When you are trading support and resistance, and I may actually like you to use 4 hour time frame or 1 day time frame. That is if you are going to trade for the whole day. Okay. Many signals that you people see me drop is 4 hour, because I know many people are trading it. I use 4 hour. But if I want to make money in a day, if I'm scalping, like I'm just scalping on my own, I'm not dropping the signal, I'm scalping on my own, I'm using 15 minutes to scalp. I have revealed this secret to you guys and I've showed you how I used to do it. I will just use 15 minutes, draw my trend line, scalp from there. Draw my trend line, scalp from there. But if you are trading maybe for the whole day or 2 days, you can use 4 hour, because the more longer time frame you have, the more the signal of your the more what you get from the market becomes more stronger. Okay, the more probability of that thing happening. Okay, now you can actually see what a support means and what a resistance means. Okay, you long from a support level and you short from a resistance level. Let's assume we enter this market here. From here to here, you have made profit. From here, you short. Then another thing I would also like to teach you guys is what happens when a support level has broke. When a support level broke, then what can you do? You short the market to the next support. Okay, let me try to show you next support in this. Now, this is actually good to show you guys this. Okay, if you are a trader, listen to me. If you are a trader, you have been trading this market here. Okay, the candlestick may actually not show, but I hope you guys are seeing what I'm trying to show you. Now, if you are a trader and you have been trading this asset, Matic, from here to here, and for the first time you draw your trend, you draw your support level. Guys, there is one thing also I want to tell you. If you are a trader, always draw your lines. If you want to trade any asset, just support spot out the support level and the resistance level. Draw it out and leave your chart like that. Then watch out and see what is happening. Just draw out your chart. Let's assume I have drew this support level before, this below one, this one here, this one. Let me show you guys this one here, this one. Let's assume I have drew this one before in my chart and I'm watching to see what will happen in on this coin called Matic. Okay, wait. So I'm watching to see what will happen on this coin called Matic. Now, once a breakdown from this my support level happens, I will shut this market down. Okay, I will shut this market down and place my and place my stop loss around this area of resistance. I'll place it around this area, because if the market is trying to move up, it will actually hit there and I will stop out from breaking upward. So some traders like me, I do trade breakout and breakdown, because I used to wait for a confirmation to happen before I can trade. Okay, I used to wait for a confirmation to happen before I can trade. Now, what is the confirmation here? Let me zoom out more. So, what is the confirmation here? If you are trading this thing, you will wait for this first candle to form. This candle, this candle. If you are waiting for this first candle to form, you will wait for this candle to finish. Once this candle is formed, then you wait for this one to form. That is if you are trading the breakdown. If you are a trader that always wait for a confirmation to happen before you can trade. Now, when this breakdown happens, it is clearly confirmed that Matic will drop to the next support level. And you can see it very clear that this is actually what happened. This is actually what happened. Matic broke this support, and what happened again? It kept dropping to the lowest. to 0.33. If you are in this trade, you will make a huge amount of money by trading the breakdown. And this is what technical analysis helps you to do if you are good in it. That is about support and resistance. Now, let's talk about trading the breakout. Okay, let's talk about trading the breakout. If you are following, just write in the comment section that you are following so that we know whether what we are doing it in the right way. So I'm trying to spot out where we traded the breakout. Let me search for another coin because right here, when you are a full-time trader, you will always have all the coins you are watching. You can see my charts. This thing is installed. I just installed uh, uh I installed my okay. This is an area where a breakout happened. Okay. This is an area where a breakout happened. Let me draw my chart. Please follow through. So boom. Let's assume following. Cool, 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 cool. Good that you guys are following. And I think okay. So let's say this is the area. No. So let's say okay. So I want to show you how you can know when a breakout happen. How you will know when a breakout is about to happen and how you can benefit from a breakout. A breakout is when a resistance level is being broken upward and the price of that asset keeps moving up. That means a breakout has happened. And when a breakout happens, that means a resistance level has been obeying through the trend, and some certain things happen that the buyers push in the price of an asset. There is a huge amount of money that is being poured out in the market and happens to break out the resistant level. So the sellers couldn't hold the price right there because the power, the volume in which the buyers are using to purchase that asset is higher than the volume in which the sellers that are selling the asset has. So a breakout will occur. And we, the technical analysts, can actually see these things in the price. A fundamental analyst will be the person checking using a cross-chain analysis because there's what we have about we call cross-chain analysis. A fundamental analyst will be using cross-chain analysis to know I, a, when a wallet address has purchased the highest volume of an asset. So it is using cross-chain analysis that you will know when these things happen. But we that are using candlesticks and charts to know when these things happen are using resistance level to point out that a breakout is about to happen or a breakout has already happened. Then if you are looking at my chart right now, you can see very clear when a breakout happened in Bell. This coin is called Bell slash USDT. So this coin has been trading on this, obeying this resistance level right here. It has been obeying this resistance level right here. It obeyed here. It obeyed right here for the first time. Let me get my draw brush. So it obeyed here the first time, obeyed here the second time. Then you are a trader and you spot out this coin when the price is here, then you are trailing to know. For me, I do wait. I will tell you again that for me, I do wait to see when this thing happens for me to know what I'm about to trade. So if I'm trading this coin, I am going to long this coin once this resistant level here broke. Once the price, that is this long candlestick that you guys are seeing. So wait. This long candlestick that you guys are seeing here, for me, I will enter this with the current market price, and I will long or I will buy this asset from this particular place that the breakout happened. I will buy this asset from here, and I am going to sell to the next resistance level. You can see where the price reached before falling again. Can you see where the price reached? Okay, because of what? A breakout happened here. A breakout used to happen when the price of an asset had broken the previous resistance level. When the price of an asset broke the previous resistance level, we call it that a breakout has happened. Okay, and a breakdown happens when the price of an asset broke the previous support level of an asset. You can mark that thing down, and I hope you actually understand what I mean. So let's forge ahead in the next thing. So this is actually support and resistance also. Then support and resistance. This is higher highs, higher high, and higher high. This is also a higher low, higher low, higher low, and higher low. So if you are calling this in trend channels, you can call this as an uptrend because the price is moving up like this. So when the price is moving up, we use higher high, higher high, higher high. But when the price is moving down, we use higher low, we use lower low, lower low, lower low. That means the price is dropping down. So let's forge ahead. Mm, Candlesticks and mm, so let's talk about indicators before we close for today, because I actually has more 10 minutes to go. So let's talk about indicators before we go today. And if you are here and you don't know how to use RSI indicator, kindly comment in the in the comment section. Just say, I don't know how to use RSI. If you don't know how to use RSI, kindly comment below. Let me know whether to touch it or to leave it, because I assume that many traders know what RSI is all about. If you know RSI, just say, I know RSI. If you don't know how to use RSI, just say, I don't know how to use RSI. Just comment. If you are watching on from Facebook, comment down below. If you are okay, Emmanuel Abraham, you said you don't know how to use RSI. Brain Charles, you said you don't know how to use RSI. Okay. Ah, that means we have many people that don't know how to. Eh? Okay, let's talk about RSI before we can close for today. Let's talk about RSI before we can close for today. Then, do you know why I skip these candlesticks? I skip it for the next section of this class. So, the next section, the second section of technical analysis, we will discuss it on next Sunday. And on next Sunday, I am going to talk about only candlesticks, because there is a lot to learn, on candlesticks. Okay, if you know how to use uh, candlestick patterns, you'll be a profitable crypto trader. When you see a hammer, you long. When you see, oh my god, when you see an inverted hammer, you short. So let's go on. Many people don't know how to use RSI, so let's talk about RSI right now. So this is our chart, and if you are seeing my chart, I need to. Okay, wait. Okay, now, okay. So in this section, we are going to talk about indicators. And what are indicators? Indicators are technical tools that are being used to predict the future price of an asset. Okay, these are mathematical tools formed using charts and using formulas. Using indicators use what happened in the past to predict the future price of an asset. So these tools have been designed by our early legends, our early traders. They are the people that originated these indicators, and they originated these indicators using the past, using they used formulas of what had happened in the past to implement it and called it different types of indicators. Now we are going to talk about RSI indicator. Okay, and RSI indicator means relative index strength. And what does this thing do? This indicator helps to know when an asset has gone oversold and when an asset has gone overbought. Okay. Now, if an asset has gone overbought, indicator and RSI will show you when this asset has gone overbought. And when this asset has gone oversold, this indicator will tell you when an asset has gone on oversold. And when you see an asset that goes on at oversold, you buy. And when the asset has overbought, this is actually the time for you to sell. So let's go on indicator. First time, you all know trading view. So what I'm actually using here is called trading view. So trading view is a website that we use this chart to predict the future price of an asset. So when you launch on your trading view, you click on indicator. So let's go back. When you launch on your trading view, you first of all you click on indicator, and all these things right here are indicators. These things below right here are indicators. And many of these things have what they do in the price of an asset. And all these things right here can help you to predict the future price of an asset. Okay? These things, moving average, MACD, and moving average, Bollinger Band, and but for me, even me, I don't know all these indicators, but I actually know the most ones which I use. So I use RSI, I use Bollinger Band, I use all the moving averages, I use Vumancho, Cypher B, divergence. So these are the indicators I do use, and these indicators helps me to give those signals that you people see me give. So these indicators are what helps me to give those signals. Okay. Now, let's type stochastic oscillators. Thank you. Many of them. There are many of them. So let's type it on RSI. Once you type on RSI, you will see it here. Okay. You will see it here. Relative index strength. You click on it, and this is it right here at the below. This one here, this one here is known as RSI. Okay, this one here is known as RSI. Okay, and this thing here helps you to know when an asset has gone oversold and when an asset has gone overbought. So now, um, sorry, so looking at these charts here, now an RSI from, I want you guys to look here. You can see that this RSI here is from 0 to 100. The oscillators are counted from 0 to 100, and from 0 to 30 is known as oversold. Okay, and from 30 to from no and from 70 to 100 is known as overbought. Okay, now what do you do when you see an RSI at oversold? Let's assume you are here. Look at this chart. Hope you guys are seeing me here. Below here, this area, this area. Okay. Now, this particular place that I just circled green, this particular place I just circled red. Okay, let me change color so that you guys can understand. Okay, and Okay, good. This particular place that I just circled here, let's assume you are a trader and you are trading this asset, and you find out that this RSI has gone down to as low as 33. It's actually telling you that this coin has been oversold. Okay, and people like that, it's just telling you that people have been selling this coin. Okay, and when people if people are selling a coin, the price of that coin will decrease. So how do the price of that coin increase when the price, like when the RSI has gone over oversold? Like, how do you know that this price of an asset will start pumping from here? Is because many buyers have been waiting for the price, because in crypto, you know it, the scenario that says buy low and sell high. Okay, you buy when the price is low and you sell when the price is high. So when the RSI has gone from 30 down, you know that that price of an asset is low. Okay. Now, buyers do come when the price of an asset is low. Assets here means, for people that are hearing assets here means coin or token. Okay. When the price of a coin is low, that's when buyers come in to buy. Okay. When the price of a coin is low, that is when buyers will come in to buy. Now, when RSI gone oversold, the price of that coin will decrease and buyers will come in to buy. And when buyers are buying the coin, the price of that coin will increase. That is what is happening from here above. That is what is happening from here. That is what is happening from here. You can see. Okay? That is what is happening from here. And if I can show you from the chart, you can see that from here, this coin increased in price. The price of this coin was 0.3, and when buyers spot in and buy this coin, they push the price to 1.4. So trading with RSI will help you to make profit. Okay, let's assume you are trading with this RSI and you spot in that RSI has gone below this, and you buy the coin when the price was 0.0.2, 0.356. You bought when the price was 0.3, you bought it because of what helped you to bought this when the price was this, is because of that you see that RSI has gone below 30 or has been around the area of 30 level. Okay? Then you bought this coin here at 0.3. The next day, you wake up and you are seeing the price go up to 1.5. You will be happy because you have made money. And what helps you to make that money is because you used an indicator called RSI. You can trace it here and you see. You can see here when the price, when the RSI gone below 11, you can see the price of this coin drop to this point. You can see the price of this coin dropped to this area. And when buyers started coming in, the price started going up. Okay? So RSI will actually help you if you are a trader and you don't want to have too much headache trading both drawing trend line, or there are some traders that I know that they trade whenever they see, like these traders, like they use up to $20,000, $100,000 to trade. They do trade when they see RSI go below 30. Okay? They do trade when RSI go below 30. They will use all their money and buy. Because of what? There is no way, note this down today. RSI can never remain below 30 forever. It will actually come up. And once it comes up, it will not remain up forever. It will actually come down. Okay? Now, let me also touch when we use RSI to short the market. We use RSI to short the market. Let's assume here the RSI has gone overbought at 90. You can see that right here, this oscillator right here, at 90 level. From 90 level, you already know that this coin is overbought. Don't go and buy when the RSI is at 90 level. Don't buy, because you are actually going to be the one to provide liquidity. The people are actually going to sell on your head. And this is what many traders don't know. When you buy when RSI is at 90, you are the people, some people that bought this area are actually going to use you as an exit point. And that's why you will be like someone that trade without knowing what you are doing. You will be trading and you are losing money. You will be trading and you are losing money. Why? Because you don't use all these things. So RSI helps a lot. Okay, RSI helps a lot. You use RSI in different time frame, but the one that is very clearer is 4 hour or 1 day. 4 hour or 1 day. But what happens is, if you are trading in 4 hour, when you are watching RSI in 4 hour, it's actually predicting to you that in the next 4 hour, this is what is actually going to happen. If you are trading with 1 day, it's actually telling you that in the next 1 day, this is actually what is going to happen. So you use RSI to trade when to short the market or when to sell off. If you are a futures trader, you short the market when the RSI has gotten 90. And if you are a spot trader, you sell off your asset when the RSI has gotten to 90. Okay? Hope you understand that right now. So when the RSI gotten to 90, it's actually, you can see it reflecting to the price. The price started coming down, and also the RSI started coming down. Okay, so at this junction, I know that you have learned something today. You have actually learned something today. Even if it is this RSI alone, you have learned something today. And I will now give room for questions. If you have questions, you can ask your questions. As we come back from this commercial break, then I will take your questions and we will call it a night. So if you have question, please drop your question. If you have question, please drop your question. And when we come back from this commercial break, and I'm going to attend all the questions and we'll call it a night. Please, if you are watching this video and you don't have MaskES account, register with the link in the description, please, and also join our Telegram room. Join our Telegram community where you will see many other traders commenting about what is happening in the market. So let's go on this commercial break. And when we are back, I'll take on the question and we'll call it.
How do you register on MaskEX application and website? Joining MaskEX is a fast and easy process both on the MaskEX app and website. Open MaskEX homepage, click on one of the sign up signs. Now you have 3 options. Sign up with a username, email, or phone number. Select the option suitable for you. We will go with username example RealTrader 2022, set a password. Times make sure it is hard to guess. Repeat it for the second time. Then, go check user agreement and privacy policy. If you agree, select sign up. Drag the slider to complete the puzzle. Log in for finishing the registration, which is almost the same on the app. Open MaskEX application. Select register. Choose the option you want to be registered by. Type your username RealTrader 2022. Fill in the requested fields. Select register. Log in for finishing the registration. We strongly recommend linking your wallet tethered to email or Google 2 Feet to avoid login issues or one-time passwords problems. For that, go to User Center. Click on Profile. Select Make It Safe Now. And activate via either email verification or Google certification. For binding email or Google certification on the app, click on the upper left corner icon and choose Security Settings. Then bind email or modify Google verification. Welcome to the MaskX family. Trade with confidence. Trade your way.
Welcome back, guys. Let's take on the question we have. And the question is coming from Emmanuel. And Emmanuel is asking the RSI movement tally with the specific time frame used, right? Yes. It depends on the time frame that you used. But actually, it's very good to use 4 hour or 1 day. Okay, please, I need to watch a recorded version. Yes, a recorded version will also be on my YouTube channel. The recorded version of it will be on my YouTube channel and it will also be on Facebook. On this page, you will see the recorded version of it. Once I end this live broadcast right now, the recorded version will be there. It will be there forever, even on my YouTube channel, because we are also live on YouTube. So the recorded version of it will be on YouTube and it will be on Facebook also. You can watch it later and learn more. Okay, thank you, Ebere. Thank you so much for being here. Yusuf, thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you, sir, for the lecture. 90 minutes overbought. Why 30 oversold? Yes. Resistance and support level. Which level indicates when to long and when to short? Yes, you long from support level. And Charlson, you are asking this question, and you long from support level and you short from resistance level. But it's actually very good if you can wait for a breakout. Okay, if you can wait for a breakout to happen, as I told you in Matic and you're in this place. I don't know. Let me share my screen again. So if you are seeing me, I don't know whether you are seeing me clear. So if you are seeing this, this is the support level, okay? So let's assume you long from here, you long from here, you long this asset from here. You're actually going to scroll through here and you make money. So you long you long from support level and you short at resistance level. Then see one thing that I always told you guys so that you can wait for a breakout. Okay, let's assume you draw this line and you want to long from here. You want to long from here because the price has hit support. Do you know that if you long from this area now, expecting the price to go up and the price started coming down, you will actually lose money. So that is why I said sometimes do wait for a breakdown or a break up to happen before you can enter. So if you are observing this resistance level, just draw it and wait for the last. Uh, what do you mean by long? Seen it somewhere. Okay, wait. And do wait for this last candle to form. So if you are trading this and this last candle are forming and it drop at this support, which means that the price supposed to go up from this area now. The price supposed to go up, but the price started coming down. You actually know that support has been broken. And support broken, you short because the price will actually go more down. So that's why I recommend you to work with it when a breakdown and a breakup is happening. Predicting it will go up. Yeah, the support level is predicting that the price, like is support now. You understand support, like let's assume you are so listen here. Let's assume like this pen now. This pen is trying to fall down, and this my mobile here hold this pen from falling more down. So this my phone has actually acted as support. So it has actually acted as support to this pen. So this pen is no longer going more down. The pen is now hold from going down. So this my phone is called support. So whenever support holds the price down, it go up, and it's actually predicting that the price will go up from there. So the next question I have here is, please kindly explain trading breakout again. So this is actually what I just finished right now. A breakout happens when a resistance has been broken. Let's assume, where is Bell? So let's assume I'm trading Bell. Oh my god. So let's assume you are a person that is trading this coin now. This particular coin. Let me share my screen, and this particular coin now. You can see my screen. So these two place, this area now, this area, this area was the first resistance before we had this breakout to. Okay, hope you understand. Before we had this breakout to, now we had another resistance here before. That is, let's assume that all these things has not happened. Wait, all these things have not happened though. Let's assume we are still trading around these areas, and this area was a resistance level. Now this is a breakout happened here, and you trade this breakout by allowing the price to break out from this resistance level. So the price has break out from this resistance level. Whenever a resistance level broke out, it's actually telling you that the power of these buyers are higher than the power of the sellers, and that is why a breakout happened. So the next question here said, okay, okay, thank you guys. When you said the trend shows you that will happen in 4 hours, does it mean that the current trend will happen in the next 4 hours? Please, uh, Oloa say, please, can you repeat your question? I don't understand what you mean. Um, what do you mean by long? Sinison. Okay, maybe you are new in crypto trading. If you are new in crypto trading, please join our community. From there, you understand everything about long and short. So you actually need to learn what is long first before learning what is a technical analysis. Okay, long means buy. That is a future term. It's a future trading term used to buy a coin. So when you long, you means you are buying. When you short means you are selling. So my last question is, the as RSI move from up to down or down to up, will the price of the asset follow same routine? Because I have seen some case where the reverse was the case. When RSI is moving up, see, when the sometimes these indicators also lag. We cannot duplicate the fact that sometimes indicators also lag. And what I mean by lagging is because sometimes you might see the indicators below, but it doesn't. Let me put RSI here so I can answer your question. So let me put RSI here. So now you can see that when the price is here, just manage the way you are seeing my. When the price is here, RSI is here. Okay. Now, when the price started coming down, RSI follows through. RSI follows through and is coming down. And RSI is following the price. This is the price of this coin. Candlestick is showing you the price, and RSI is down here, showing you what is happening in the price. So as the price is falling, RSI is following it. So let's assume you are following it, and RSI got to this area. Price also got to this area, which is below. Then RSI started going up. So there are something I would like you to do. If you see RSI here, don't this is the area you buy. Okay. If you are some kind of person that trade when RSI is around here, okay, okay, wait. I want to explain something very important. You asked a very important question. So like now, now let's use what is currently happening. Okay, now RSI is here. What is here? This place is actually 50 sideways. Okay, now the price is here. Okay, there is a possibility that this RSI may turn here and started going up. Price also will follow it and start going up. So that's why some people do trade when they see RSI at 30 or when they see RSI at around 30. Because when you see RSI around this 30 level, you will actually know that a possibility will happen that the coin will go up from there. Even if you buy at 30 and it still go down more to 20 something, just know that you bought at the lowest price. You bought that coin at the lowest price. Okay. So now, what is happening here? If I am a trader, what am I going to do? RSI is at 50. I can actually be watching this market to see what RSI will form. Okay. I can actually be watching to see what RSI will form. You understand? Because this place is in between, which is 50. It is not oversold and it is not overbought. So if you can see right here, it's RSI reached here and started going up. It happens. And once these things are happening, we call it as a range market. Okay, it is not in one particular trend. It is not in uptrend and it is not in downtrend. It is a range market, which is a difficult market to trade. So you can actually be trading when a clear uh, when a clear trend is formed, then you trade. Then there are also one thing that will help you to trade this range market here, which is chart patterns. Chart patterns will help you to trade this range market here. What are chart patterns? Now here something is this is hammer. Now this RSI here is forming range. I don't I don't want us to go more deeper, because if you go more deeper, you actually lose what you have learned before. So let's stop here until when we reach to the other side of it, then we will continue from there so you will understand. Then you will understand how to trade the range market using other indicators or other type of analysis, like because we don't just trade with only indicator. Only one indicator cannot give you a clearer signal. Yes, a step at a time. Yeah, one indicator cannot give you a clearer signal. Okay, one indicator cannot give you a clearer signal, but there are some things that you will combine together and you will get a clearer signal, most especially when the market is ranging. Okay, when the market is ranging like this, there are other things in technical analysis that you will apply in order to know what to trade when the market is ranging. And in the next section of this class, we will also explain how to use other sectors of or other objective of technical analysis. And when we are done with all these objectives of technical analysis, then we will now combine everything together and analyze a coin. And by that time, you that are watching me will be able to be a good analyst. I wish all of you good trade as we wait for new Monday. Tomorrow is a new trading day, as is a new week for traders, and we expect to make good amount of money from the market. Thank you for joining me in today's section and hope you had a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.